We're here in Orlando, Florida at the RFID Journal Live conference, and we are doing a demonstration of how radio frequency identification, RFID, can be used in the apparel supply chain. We have 3 areas set up, one corresponding to a manufacturing facility, a second corresponding to a distribution center, and a third that illustrates a retail store. We have products from 7 different companies showing how their products can be used to tag and process apparel items as they move through all segments of the supply chain. In this demonstration, we are showing off 2 different innovative technologies. We're showing how RFID tags can greatly improve the speed and accuracy of handling apparel products at all stages of the supply chain. And we're also showing how unique identification using the GS1 electronic product code, or EPC, can be used to track items individually as they move across the supply chain. So here we are simulating a manufacturing environment, and we actually have products from 3 different companies. In the manufacturing area, we saw 3 different products that are used for tagging apparel items. We saw products from Avery Dennison, and they showed how they can tag individual apparel items, and then as products are packed, they read the RFID tags and instantly give feedback to the person doing the packing to ensure that exactly the right product has been packed into the case. We also saw a product from Argo Wireless that showed how individual apparel tags can be printed and attached to apparel items. We also saw products from Zebra Technologies, and they showed their high-speed printing solution, which is capable of printing and encoding RFID tags at a very rapid rate, and also showed how individual tags can be printed and applied to product to correct broken tags or any other situation where rework is required. As products left the manufacturing facility, the RFID tags were automatically read by an Impinj X portal, and so we were able to instantly and accurately identify exactly what products were leaving the door and use that information to generate the advanced shipping notice as the products move on to the distribution center. So now we're in our distribution center. We've just received these goods through the portal. In the distribution center, we are illustrating many of the operations that take place in a real distribution center, and that includes receiving goods, comparing them against the expected quantities of goods as would be indicated on an advanced ship notice. We saw products from TagSys, and they have a large tunnel through which goods are received, and as products move through that tunnel, the RFID tags are read and compared against the advanced ship notice so we know the correct quantities are received. And then as products are picked, another RFID reader is used to count the quantities of products and compare them against the quantities that we wish to ship in that order. We packed 4 pants and 7 shirts, and now we're going to push it through the portal. There we go, 4 pants and 7 shirts exited. And now if you walk over here, we're going to show you what happens in a retail store. We're now in the section of our demonstration where we illustrate a retail store, including the back room of the store where goods are received and stored, and the front part of the store where consumers come in and look at and purchase apparel items. In the back of the store, as goods are received through the loading dock door, their RFID tags are read and compared against the advanced ship notice to ensure that the correct quantities are received. And then software that uses the RFID tags keeps track of what goods have been put away. Now, throughout the store, RFID tags are being used to constantly monitor the inventory levels. And when inventory in the front of the store drops below preset thresholds, it generates replenishment signals that instruct people in the back of the store to take goods from stock and move them to the front of the store. At point of sale, the RFID tags are used again to confirm exactly which items are sold, and as they leave the exit portal, we can track exactly which products have left the store, and we can also use the same RFID tags that we use for inventory tracking to keep track of any products that might have been removed without properly being checked out, and so it serves the role of electronic article surveillance, or EAS, at the same time. In our apparel supply chain demo, we brought together over a dozen products from 7 different companies to show how RFID can be used in the apparel supply chain. We showed how RFID tag products can move from a manufacturing environment through a distribution center and into a retail store. We used GS1 standards, including the electronic product code and EPC information services, to show how visibility data gathered from all parts of the supply chain can give businesses a complete picture of inventory levels and how products are moving throughout the supply chain. And I think that our ability to pull this demo together in such a short space of time illustrates both the effectiveness of the standards as well as the robustness of the technology.